Say thanks, Michael. I'll say thanks. Woo. Nice shot, really nice shot. Great shot. Great shot. Well set up. Well set up.
Fine.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. This is Dylan Kimlin live from QPT Yeppoon. We're about to get underway with our men's 60-plus singles division with the semi-final. We've got some Sunshine Coast legends on the court currently, with Barry Stewart going up against Bruce Winthrop. Speaking of Sunny Coast legends, I've got one sitting in the booth with me right now. Jay, good evening. How are we?
Good evening, Dylan. Thanks for having me.
No problem. It's always a pleasure. Now, this will be 1 game to 15, swap at 8, win by 2, utilising the Franklin X40s here on these wonderful Yeppoon surfaces. Jay, you had a chance to play singles on the courts today. How did you find it?
Well, first and foremost, it's a beautiful venue here in Yeppoon. It was very warm, though. It's a nice evening this evening, so the gentlemen have some great play tonight.
Yeah, the fellas are just having a bit of a yarn, and I believe you've probably got a little bit more experience with these two fellas than I do.
Sure, these guys are both from KT Academy in Mooloolaba, so I get the opportunity to play with both Barry and Bruce quite often.
Yep, fair enough. And I know they've both got a lot of experience when it comes to medal matches. Oh, we've just had, she's always got to be the centre of attention. Kylie Dunn, one of the top refs here in the state, has just decided to get involved. You can see Mark Taylor on the sideline giving her a quizzical look. Kylie, why? Let's see what she's doing. She's, is that a Mentos or something? I don't know what she's doing over there.
It's a coin toss, I believe.
Okay, Kylie just randomly jumps in the broadcast for 2 seconds and then legs it. Thanks, Miss Dunn.
And off we go.
Now Baz into the net, unfortunate. And Bruce Winther gets us started with the first points on the board, 1-0. You can.
And it's Bruce to serve.
Oh, wonderful, whipping it down the left side. Bruce Winther, very agile. He's a principal by trade from memory, Jay. No doubt I would be one of his students he would tell off back in the day. I have a sneaking suspicion you may have been in that category as well.
Sure. Side out. It's Barry to serve. 0-4.
Oh, what a rip.
Great drive by Barry.
Yeah, Baz has got a unique, he almost has almost a squash slice. He gets under the ball when it's ripping to the right side and just has quite a lot of success with it. I've had the pleasure of calling him and Ken Solomons in quite a lot of games together, and they're a formidable duo. I'm curious whether the gentlemen will be teaming up once more for this particular event.
That's a great volley by Barry. Ball sails long.
Right. Oh, he thought about it. Smart play there by Winther, letting it drop. And it's always a tricky thing, letting the ball go out, in my opinion. One of the hardest things to do in pickleball, especially when you're having a lot of fun.
Ball goes wide again for Barry. Bruce to serve. 6-3.
You know, Jay, I saw a very interesting post today on social media regarding the amount of bounces that a player takes before they serve and whether it's socially acceptable to have over like 3 or 4. Bruce goes wide, but Bruce does have a single bounce serve. Do you bounce at all?
I do have a bit of a tap bounce going on. Yeah, I do have a bit of a tap bounce. A bit of a mantra that I say in my head as I go along.
Maybe you're the player that they're referring to. Barry into the net, unfortunate. A lot of B's in Sunny Coast. A lot of males. Brett and Brad, Bruce and Barry.
Yeah, this is true.
Any of your Sunny Coast contingent coming on down to, or rather coming on up to Yeppoon?
We have quite a few of the Noosa crew, Noosa Sunny Coast crew up here at the moment. There is some 35 pluses, some 19s. Yep, there's a load of us playing. 8-3.
Oh my goodness. What a rally.
Great rally.
Sheer athleticism from the fellas running a mark on the courts.
Oh, the fitness of both these gentlemen is amazing.
Yeah, I would have pulled a hamstring about 3 shots ago had I attempted that. You know, I noticed something earlier, Jay. We were watching a couple of the games and that the gentlemen definitely favour their backhand. There's been a lot of backhand slice action throughout the games. We just saw a rally break out with the fellas doing the same then. It's a shame too because that was a wonderful drop approach there from Winther, but followed it up with a...
At a guess, Dylan, I'd say these two gentlemen would have played each other at least 100 times in tournaments over the years. Be very familiar with each other's game.
Yeah, well, this particular pool has the biggest rivalry in Australian pickleball with Ray Ware and Bruce Winther, and if that comes up as the gold medal match, that's definitely going to be a talking point.
And now we've got Graham Clement in the mix as well.
Oh, what a semi that is. Ware versus Clement. Another one of your Sunny Coasters.
Another Sunny Coasters.
Remember, no bias in the booth.
That's it.
Oh, Winther so good.
Brilliant drive.
If anything, when I'm commentating my friends, I actually give them more cheek. No one's safe.
Oh, the 60 plus is certainly the gentleman of pickleball, I like to say. All lovely men.
Yeah, I find that, like, when I call the 50s and the 35 plus, I find they're the most cutthroat divisions. They're brutal. Like, what did you play in today?
Today I played in the 19s.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was great fun, actually. It was good.
Got yourself a shiny medal out of it.
A little sneaky bronze there, Dylan.
Yeah, a rose gold. And Baz is having a bit of trouble with his backhand. He's had a couple go on the net on the left side there.
Well, it's a very hot afternoon, Dylan, so might be taking its toll a little bit.
Great serve. Now, the fellas do have timeouts to be utilised here. Yep, there we go.
Well done, Barry. Yep.
Barry's on par. Yeah, you mentioned fatigue. Obviously, Barry's stumbling. I hope he's all right. No, he's all good.
Yep.
The gentlemen obviously get to have a couple of minutes, or 1 or 2 minutes, of a breather. If they do want to utilise a medical timeout, they can. Official done is there just to ensure that all is fair. Barry not even remotely interested in using those minutes. He just had a quick drink and back on court.
It is quite a humid situation here at the moment. Yeah. They're struggling a little bit.
It's interesting because it's like cool breeze, but muggy.
Yeah.
So I imagine when you're on the courts, you probably don't even feel that breeze. It's just the mugginess.
A bit of local information. Kale was just telling me before that it is usually windier here in the evening.
Yeah, superstar Kale Hodgson
Great
landing
drive.
the coaching role at KDV Sport
Mhm.
in the Gold Coast. So no doubt you Gold Coasters watching at the moment will get very comfortable with this gentleman and just the sheer coaching prowess he will bring to the scene.
14-3.
This here is a game point situation for Winther.
Barry survives.
Yep, nice Barry.
Side out.
Gets it back again.
Looks like that timeout was a good call for Barry.
Yep. And if anything, if I was him, oh, do they get 2 with the game to 15?
They do indeed too.
So if I was Barry and I lose the serve here, I would even consider calling another one. A lot of tactics come into a timeout, Jay.
Sure. I was certainly using them today in the heat. That's
Just
cool.
wide. Unfortunate there for Barry. I think that was the right idea too. He's really aiming for that left side.
Trying to get Bruce to move around the court a bit more, I'd say.
Oh, that's so good.
That's game.
World class from Winther here will go through to the gold medal. The gentlemen have a handshake. Once we find out who went through from the other semi-final, we'll have some gold medal action for you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go too far away. Jay and DK here in the booth at QPT Yeppoon. Got plenty of singles action to get underway. We'll go through to a quick commercial break and we'll be back live straight after this. 1. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to QPT Yeppoon. My name is Dylan Kimlin. We are currently about to get underway with our men's 60-plus gold medal for the day. Sitting alongside me is Jay. This should be a fun one. You just had a good long yarn with our referee for this game, Mr. Paul Campbell. You had the pleasure of playing against and with him over the years, I imagine?
Yep, Paul is from Melbourne, but he gets to spend a fair bit of time up at the sunny coast with us. This evening we have another sunny coast rivalry. We have Graham Clement and Bruce Winter, again from KT Academy.
Yeah, this should be a fun one. So you obviously know these gentlemen really well. What should we expect from this game?
Well, Graham is the new boy on the block. So Graham's only started playing pickleball this year, and he's had some great success in singles. And we are looking forward to an exciting match.
Two, one. And the fellas are just having a bit of a warm-up here. Bruce Winter, former president of Pickleball Queensland on our side, and Graham just having a hit on his other side. It's funny, Jay, I was tagged in a post on social media regarding Graham and that he would be cheering people on, or rather he'd have family cheering him on. Also particular members of Pickleball Queensland, if they are tuning in, we hope you're having yourself a wonderful evening, as well as all of our other viewers around the country and internationally. You can catch all the footage on the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel. And for all of your information for the Yeppoon Pickleball Festival, whether it be the seniors event that happened last weekend or the minor league event that happened earlier this week, as well as our QPT event, 3 tournaments in 2 weeks is nuts. Please head on over to the Yeppoon Pickleball Festival Facebook page. Plenty of info there. Did you play any other events or just this one, Jay?
I played in the MLP during the week, which was great fun. A teams event. Played in the Duper 18.
Yeah, okay. So minor league. And who was in your team?
I had Mark Taylor from the Sunshine Coast, Jenny Ware from the Gold Coast, and Daryl Exby from KT Academy on the Sunshine Coast.
That's a solid team.
We had great fun. Yeah. It is perfect conditions here tonight, Dylan. This will be such an exciting match.
You know, I'm curious, Jay, as you mentioned, Graham's kind of the new kid on the block, but running right at the moment with the 60-plus division, and Bruce is obviously one of the most tenured players in the Australian pickleball scene.
Agreed.
So this should be a fun one for official Paul Campbell. He might have his hands full with these 2 rowdy fellas. But Paul looks half asleep. Well done, Paul. It's all right. The camera doesn't catch him, mate. He knows where to stand.
Both these players are known to have antics on court and nice and lively.
Yep.
So it'll be great fun to watch. Stay tuned.
Yep. Fellas are very vocal. Let's put it that way. There we go. Official Campbell's given the okay. We can get started. Clement to bring it in. 0-0. Gold medal underway.
Let's go. Graham's off the board. 1-0 to Clement.
And we can see there's Clement's unfortunately got a drive into the net. Gets a lot of topspin on his serves, Jay. Like he's really opting to rip it.
A lefty.
Oh, there it is again.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right there. The left hand whipping it into the backhand action. We did see in the semi-final that Ray Ware was trying to get to Bruce Winter's backhand. So it makes you wonder whether Graham has the same goals in mind.
The line question there.
Okay, so we've just had a challenge there from Bruce Winthrop on the call that was originally out. Official Campbell has stepped in and confirmed it was in. Oh my goodness.
What a return.
Does Graham come from a table tennis background?
I believe it's tennis.
Because that looked very table tennis-y. That was a paddle switch. Oh my god. He's unorthodox, Graham. Makes our job fun.
Known to switch hands a lot too, Dylan. He'll take it from the right to the left.
Yep, nice drive there from Winthrop. Getting it back once more. Takes the 1 point lead, 2-1. Oh, it's so good.
Fantastic drive by Clement. Side out.
He almost has like a horizontal spin. Like it kicks to the far left side so strongly.
Great rally. Graham's putting a lot of effort into his game, doing a lot of training, heading down the Gold Coast sometimes to do some training down with Mike Newell, working on his game.
Yeah, walloped it a bit one wide, and that one is confirmed out.
It's tidy rally, though. Tidy rally.
Oh, goodness, that is in the corner. Picture perfect. Yeah, he's having a lot of success down the left side. I mean, as the old saying is, go back to the well. Graham earns it back once more, currently 5-2.
It can be very challenging if Bruce has been playing right-handed players for most of the pool matches to come into a final with a left-hander. You really do need to switch your mind to play, to head to that left side.
Well, alternatively, Jay, I will say that Graham has not hit a backhand. Like, he is running around his forehand, something shocking. So there is potentially a play there for Bruce to exploit. It's just whether he can figure it out, which is singles. It's easier said than done. That's too good.
Too good.
Your games today, did you verse any lefties?
No, not today. Oh, there you go.
That's why, Jay, when we're in the commentary booth, we have to talk quietly, as our players that may hear us.
I can see a little cheeky smile from Bruce
smile
there.
Sorry, Graham. But no, it's been such a good event thus far, Jay. We've had a great time today with all the medal presentations, players. Just a good vibe in general.
I came along to this tournament last year and it left me wanting more. So
definitely.
Really well run. As we said before, beautiful courts, beautiful weather.
And as before this game began, Winther brought up that he was looking forward to some cool beverages after this game. I imagine there'll be plenty of players doing the same soon. Just outside. Our other medal match at the moment with the bronze, we have Barry Stewart taking on Ray Ware. That'll no doubt be entertaining as well. called out. There's that paddle swap of Graham's. That is ridiculous.
10-2, game point.
Solid here. Bruce is really pushing Graham out to the right side. I find if he's going to try and whip it to the left, then at least Bruce has a little bit of time to move to get it. If it is out on the far right side. Goes long. Been a better passage of play here for Bruce for the last 5 minutes.
Yep. Oh.
Like an old-fashioned game of tennis. Fellas standing on the baseline delivering.
Bruce seems to have his head back in here now. It's great pickleball.
Now would be a bad time for the commentator's curse to kick in, Jay. Oh, no way. That's nah, confirmed it. I was going to say the commentator's curse did not just strike. Service was challenged, confirmed in. Winter getting it back 5-10, 5 points in it. Oh, bit too much oomph on that right side once more.
Another chance for Graham. Oh,
Great drive.
perfect drive.
Flick of the wrist. Clement will take the first one. The fellas will have a bit of a breather and we'll jump into game 2 straight after this. Little commercial from our sponsors following the Yeppoon Pickleball Festival. Thank you so much for getting involved with our wonderful sport here on the coastal side of Rockhampton. As Jay mentioned earlier, it's been a little bit muggy this evening, but fair to say when you're on the sunny coast of central Queensland, would Rockhampton be considered central Queensland? Northern central Queensland, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think
halfway
so.
to Townsville, so yeah, central enough. Norther than Brisbane. So we'll put it that way. We'll be back straight after this. One. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you once again to our sponsors. We are straight into it. The fellas didn't even want to have a break. They clearly wanted those frothy beverages after this game, which Jay, no doubt, will be having some at some point this evening as well, such as the festivities have already kicked off. Wonderful. It was great control, Graham. Strikes the ball well.
Second game here is off to a flying start.
That is so good. Bruce Winthrop,
Fired up,
terrific.
Bruce.
Have you got any funny stories about these fellas?
Well, I do know that Graham had a birthday yesterday.
Okay.
We had a little party for him last night.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday, Graham. What cake did you get him?
Lemon curd
Ooh.
cheesecake.
Can't go wrong.
We do know his beautiful wife, Lauren, will be at home or at work watching and cheering, no doubt cheering her husband on.
Probably jealous that she missed out on the cake. Just outside. Response here from Winthrop, considering the game 1 deficit already.
Three 0.
Wonderful. What's your go-to cake of choice if you can pick one?
Oh, I'm a carrot cake girl.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. I'm a carrot cake girl.
I may have had some already today. The
Oh.
ladies in the canteen have been busy and seducing me with all their baked goods.
Seducing you.
Oh, mate, if there's any way to get to my heart, it's banana bread or something with like a cheese filling on top. But at the on that topic, I guess the canteen ladies, but also the Yeppoon Pickleball staff have just been so incredibly busy. As we have a wonderful rally breaking out here, Winter into the net.
As soon as I finished my game today, I went straight for the burger stand. It was very nice.
Yeah, it's definitely an experience, the Yeppoon Pickleball Festival. Like, I know we've got a big tournament dinner tomorrow night, and from my understanding, there may be a bit of a shindig happening tonight. I don't know whether I'm going to attend, as I need to keep my voice nice and as it's sounding now.
What a serve.
To us. Trying to keep me on track there, Jay. Well done. Oh, return is long. We just nearly got taken out by a kookaburra. I wonder if that was on the camera. That was crazy. I was like, what was
crazy?
Kookaburra nearly flew straight into the commentary booth. Live action here at Yeppoon Pickleball Festival.
Yeppoon has it all.
We need to come up with a nickname for him, like Quick Hands Clement or something, because he just, I don't know how he does it. See me, I've got the fine motor skills of like a hippopotamus. I would end up throwing my paddle out of bounds if that was to happen. Oh, what a serve.
Oh.
Tremendous. He is actually playing singles pickleball the right way right now. Deep angles.
The fitness level of Graham is out of control. I know he works really hard on that. On and off the court.
No carrot cake.
I would imagine both these gentlemen will be heading to the Australian Open and would be heading towards the finals in that as well. So this is a good lead up for those.
Yeah, APC not too far away.
Oh, what a rally.
fellas.
Well done, Bruce.
Tremendous play. 60 plus putting on a show right now.
Graham complimenting Bruce there. Starting to get a bit of a crowd gathering.
Yeah, it's good. Serve call, sorry, returns called long. 2-point game. Winter to bring it in once more, 4-6.
Bruce is definitely tightening. He's doing well here. No, Jay. Lesson learned. I need to learn.
Yeah, don't compliment the players. It goes wrong immediately. Kylie, don't you laugh at it. Yeah. Oh, too good. Subtle flick too. He disguises it quite well, Graham. And again, Winter firing himself up. He'd be a scary principal.
Bruce is digging really deep here. It's great to see.
Yep.
Great to see.
He wants a game 3.
Yep. This second game's turning out to be a cracker.
Tis. You know, the fellas have so much experience. And just because you've had a game one win doesn't close it up. Like Bruce, obviously, the first game of singles is typically about finding out your opposition and what you can get away with.
Again, switching your mindset to a left-handed player and take some time.
Oh, ripping shots.
Cracker.
Down the right, Clement.
Signature shot.
Yeah, I don't know what his signature is at the moment. He's got, I'm going to call it the window washer or something, going right to left-handed. I don't know how he does it. Oh, Winter tried to replicate.
Graham's also known for his tweeners.
Okay. Oh, so good. So good.
Sheer athleticism by Graham there.
Graham eyeing off the gold. Within arm's reach, 2 points in it. 2 points to go.
Oh,
Ooh, net roll.
Bruce is still in the game. This is exciting.
Yeah, well, it really comes down to poise now. I mean, the gentlemen know what they need to do, but who can dig deep?
Well, Bruce has the pickleball experience. So let's see what he pulls out here.
Well played. As I mentioned in game one, we could see Clements really moving around that backhand. And Bruce starting to cotton onto it. Well played. Winther had great net position there. He charged in, forcing the high, risky shot. Now moves to a game point situation to take game two.
Bruce composing himself. There it goes. That's Bruce's pickleball tournament experience coming into play right there.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, we're moving to a game three, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't expect this. This
No,
is good. This is good.
I thought this would have been a thriller. I mean, obviously, on the AR rankings, or rather, that's Australia rankings, Dylan, be better. But from the Australian rankings point of view, Clement is definitely on the board.
Yep.
High up on the board, in fact. So I can understand your understanding that he may be ranking well. Is that a Math Griffin we have waving at us? Hello, Kath. And Tony Sarden sitting next to her. A couple of, and Anita Smith. Oh my goodness, Ray Ware's there. Talk about the Hall of Fame. That's like the Mount Rushmore of Australian pickleball, just sitting on one bench.
The gentlemen are ready to get straight back into this third set.
Yeah, they want those beverages, I'll tell you that. We'll find out soon enough who'll be earning them. 0-0, Clement to bring it in. Yep. Hustle
Great
there.
rally.
Keeping in mind, as this is a game three, the gentleman will swap at 6. And those little errors are so costly early on. Bruce has got to bounce back. Are you playing tomorrow?
I am indeed. I am playing in the 35 women's doubles. I'm looking forward to it. I have a 4 o'clock start, so I expect the weather will be very similar,
Yeah.
similar to what we've got this evening.
Yeah, and who are you teaming up with?
I'm a lucky lady. I have the infamous Jessica Hughes.
Ah, PAA represent.
That's it.
You've got the good egg of Australian pickleball on your side, Jess, as beloved figure by the Gold Coast crowd. Service error.
Just a great egg.
Cheers.
Really great.
Yep.
3-0.
And she's another NPL player. She got drafted today, so no pressure, Jay.
I'm really I'm looking forward to the experience.
Nah, she's great. You'll have a good time.
And that's what pickleball should be all about.
Yep. Your trio of your three amigos group, the other ladies ditched you for this event, eh?
Yeah.
Ah, shocking.
I believe they're heading away maybe in a couple of weeks' time down to northern New South Wales. I believe there's a tournament down there.
Ballina,
That's
Northern Rivers.
Northern Rivers.
Yep. Yep, first week of August, I believe.
4-0.
Shout out to the Ballina crew if you're tuning in and watching. It's been a pleasure showcasing the games for you today here for all of our singles events for the Yeppoon Pickleball Festival QPT leg.
All right, there's Bruce on the board. Maybe the momentum that he needs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes scoring a point is the hardest thing. You can play well, but if you don't do it on the score or the serving end, it doesn't count. Oh, Bruce, that stings.
That's a great drop. Five ones. Bruce needs to dig deep here. There you go.
And that didn't sound like the middle of the paddle for Graham. Tomahawked it.
Again, let's see if Bruce's experience can come through. There you go.
Asking you shall receive, Jay. That was tremendous. Flick of the wrist down the right side. Single-handed backhand there by Winthrop. Earning a back 3-point game, 2-5. Oh, what a serve. What a serve.
There's the confidence. Bruce needs to get right back into this set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is good. Bruce is on a roll here.
Bruce is back.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. The fellas do have timeouts. I don't think they've even considered them throughout this series, but which is actually quite common for the 50s and 60-plus divisions, Jay. Just a lot of the players opt to not even use the timeouts. They just battle it out. It's like watching an old-school heavyweight boxing match. The fellas just want to keep on going until one takes the crown, so to speak.
Get it over and done with, perhaps?
Yeah, I definitely think there's a exterior motive. Oh, what a drop. And approach is perfect.
That's perfect.
Ooh, is that a fault? Oh, official didn't call it.
Into the kitchen there.
Yeah.
We'll leave that for the playback, hey?
Well, I don't know on the official rule because that was well and truly done, but he did have forward momentum.
There was momentum. There was definite momentum.
Yeah. Let us know at home if you're watching. You can let us agree or disagree whether it was a fault or not.
I'm sure the boys will be chatting about that this evening.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think they are because they clearly didn't see it. So it's more of a dig at our official Paul Campbell. Our Paul, we should be calling that. Where's Julie? She here?
Yes, she's about. I believe she's officiating today as well. Not playing.
See, we saw Graham have so much success with that particular shot. In the game one, the fellas are up to the 6-point mark, so they will swap.
Bit of a water break.
Mm-hmm. You know, I have a sneaking suspicion, Jay, that this might be the final game of the night. Looks like everyone around us, unless that's a refereed game behind us with a couple of the gentlemen duking it out.
That might be the 3.5 and under.
Gold medal.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
Mark Taylor officiating. Back
All
on
right.
centre court.
Clement to bring it in. Looks very poised, Graham. Okay, maybe not. That was a very non-verbal swear word that came out. It's all right. We're all backing you, Graham. Bounce back. Oh, so good.
Too good.
He's just having so much success with that forehand down the right side.
Bruce just can't seem to get to his backhand. Bearing in mind, these two do play together quite often at
Yeah.
KT. They train together. There's a Wednesday group that they play together. They may even play together on a Friday group. So they are very familiar with each other's games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Graham,
Yep.
simple. I'll tell you what, Jay, he is a man on cruise control right now.
Yep.
Graham is just coasting along towards his gold. And this is bad for Bruce. Bruce, if I was Bruce, I'd be taking a time out here and reset. But he clearly backs himself. Oh, Graham. Oh, Bruce did well to get there.
Great rally again.
Couldn't capitalise. Clement just constantly targeting that right side. And we talked about backhands. Like Winther is getting a lot of balls on his backhand. And this brings up a gold medal point.
This often happens at that match point.
10-point hump.
Yep, that's it. Happened to me a couple of times today.
Oh. It's a big psychological thing.
Sure is.
Can't get over it.
I believe he caught the line then.
Yep. Absolute perfection by Winther, and he's going to need more of that if he wants to tie this thing up.
Winther holds on. I was wondering when Bruce was going to come into the net during that rally, actually.
Well, he got the pop-up. Just couldn't execute, and Clement once again has another chance at a shiny here.
I believe this would wrap up the QPT series for Graham.
No,
It is cursed.
don't speak just yet.
Can hear Graham giving himself a few come-ons here.
What a serve.
Ah, fantastic serve by Bruce. Gets another chance. 6-10.
And we
This
saw
is-
this in game two.
This is exciting.
Yeah, Winther had that really strong resurgence to come back and take it. Graham's on the 10-point hump. He needs to get the serve back. Otherwise, danger signs. Oh, that's
Oh.
terrific.
Again, Bruce's tournament experience.
Mm-hmm. Winther nearly got took out by that same kookaburra that nearly came in our booth. It's quintessential Queensland pickleball here. Ball goes long, Winther on a roll,
Woo.
and I mentioned timeouts.
I wouldn't expect to see Graham take a timeout.
I know, but this is the time for it. Momentum. So, Dylan.
Sigh of relief from Graham.
Who would want to be a pundit? Why would you want to talk about sport? Everything
Well,
he
we
says, the opposite happens.
10-9. Here we go again.
Yeah, that is all she wrote.
That wraps it up. Well done. What a great match to watch. That was fantastic.
Yeah, solid game 3. And as you mentioned, Graham wraps up the QPT. Would you say he's the top of the board for the 60-plus division?
100%.
Yep.
100%. Had a conversation with Graham last night, and he was looking forward to today's competition. He mentioned that it would wrap him up as number 1.
So fair to say he had his cake and ate it.
That's it.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, well done, Graham. Well deserved for your gold, mate. And Bruce Winther will take the silver here for our QPT events. Well, we're going to leave the stream going, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to find out who we're doing next, if there's any other games. We have a ball in the commentator's booth. The gentleman behind us nearly taken out a lady in the crowd. But we'll be back in a tick, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go too far. We'll find out what's happening next, or if that's the end of the broadcast. Dylan and Jay here live from Yeppoon Pickleball. Being a beautiful day into the evening. But stick around. We'll be back soon. Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening, rather. This is Dylan Kimlin, once again live from the Yeppoon Pickleball Festival. Just had confirmation from our tournament team that that is it for our broadcast for this evening. All the games are done. Remember, we will get stuck into our gender doubles events tomorrow morning, and we'd love to see you there. For all of the information, you can catch them on the Yeppoon Pickleball Yeppoon Pickleball Festival Facebook page. And yeah, once again, it's been a wonderful day here, full of singles action. And we'll get stuck into our gender games tomorrow. We'd love to have you there. You can catch all the footage from the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel. But we will leave things there. Thank you as always. Dylan Kimlin here live at Yeppoon Pickleball Festival. Jay, you going to jump in and say goodbye? Yeah.
I'm back.
There we go. I was just closing things up. So any final words from yourself?
Just thanks very much to the Yeppoon Pickleball. What a fantastic day we've had. Players, myself, I had a good old hit out there today. And thanks to all the volunteers, referees, officials. Yeah, it's just been a great day. Look forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, it should be a good time. And we'll be hopefully, that you'll be able to jump in the booth as well.
I'd love to come back, Dylan, if you have me.
Yeah, as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful evening. And we will see you on the streams tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.